Hello, hello. Pace Fall 2023. Hi there. I am AwesomeAggron, and today I also have with me.
I'm Jack. What's good?
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, so today we're going to be having Zach207 run Super Mario Odyssey, all coin stacks. So yeah, Zach, if you want to, start it up.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
All right, hello. I'm Zach207. Today I'm doing all coin stacks. Basically, you just get every coin stack in the game and every Luigi or Captain Toad hint art. The only exceptions to the coin stacks are any of them that bounce around out of bushes or the two in darker side. But with that out of the way, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Alrighty.
All right, so Zach is going to be skipping the cutscenes here. So for anyone who is unfamiliar with the story of Mario Odyssey, I'm going to just do a little explaining, bring you up to speed. So Mario has decided to embrace the Sigma grind set. He no longer cares about saving Peach. His one goal is getting that bag. He wants to acquire as many coins as he can. So you're going to see Zach going crazy here, getting that paper. Peach is secondary. One thing is important here, and it is the accumulation of wealth. We are capitalists now.
Sure.
Yes, we want to prioritize money over the princess.
Exactly.
Makes sense, makes sense. So yeah, if you've ever seen nipple percent, part of this will probably look familiar. Zach will be grabbing a couple of coin stacks that we get in nipple percent, but on top of that, there will also be a couple of extra coin stacks, including one behind this poster, which for some reason he'll have to wait for a second for the poster to despawn, just like that. But yeah, besides that, Cap 1 is pretty normal. Just collecting some coins.
One other difference is you will see he's going to collect a checkpoint later on because he will have to warp back towards the end of the run.
Yeah. Also, another thing that we've already noticed is a pretty common strategy of abusing spin throws to collect their coins quickly. This will be very important moving forward as, obviously coin stacks are pretty finicky to grab all the coins at once, so spin throws will be used for consistency's sake.
And because they're faster than normal throws.
Usually, yes.
Yeah. So we have our first capture here. Frog, you jump high. Pretty simple.
Yeah. I like the frog. The frog's a pretty good capture.
He can hang.
So we will be grabbing this checkpoint at Top Hat Tower because we will be back in the Cap Kingdom later in the run. Much later in the run.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we have Hatter here. And we will be killing Hatter. Oh, not quite. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah. So, yeah. So that was Topper, otherwise known as Hatter. Shout out to Vash. Every Brutal is just named Hatter. So let's talk a little bit about this category's origins. Obviously, when it comes to Odyssey, there's many different category extensions, and it usually comes down to the runners in the community to make these runs, more popular, more alive, stuff like that. The main person responsible for doing all that is Potato Bear. Potato Bear actually started routing this category well before it was added to the leaderboard, apparently 3 years ago. There was also a separate all-coin stack server, which I was unaware about. So this category apparently has quite the following that I was just unaware about.
Yeah, Potato Bear started running this category like several years ago, like you said, and I think it wasn't added to the leaderboard because of its kind of complicated rules on what counts as a coin stack. But ultimately, I think a lot of people it got a lot of people's attention, and a lot of people want it to be an official category, so now it is, which is really nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I think there's some really interesting strats that will be showcased here. Some pretty interesting movement tech that's not necessarily seen in other runs, just because we're really focusing on collecting a lot of coins. We're not really going to be using the coins for anything, but we will just be collecting them. Like I said, or, like Jack said, we're just capitalists in this run.
Now, one thing you might notice, actually, is that, doesn't seem like there's a lot going on in Cascade Kingdom right now. You've got Madame Brood, you've got a dinosaur, but really, they're kind of just freeloading, not doing much. Dino's actually sleeping. But so you'll notice if you come back in the post game of Mario Odyssey, a crazy cap shop has opened up. So we're causing development, we're causing economic growth at the Cascade Kingdom by taking all their money. So really, when you think about it, we're the heroes here.
Yeah, you know what? I never really thought about it like that. You know, in a weird way, Jack is right. We are developing, you know, a strong, positive, you know, economic turnaround for the Cascade Kingdom. Not really sure why we're doing that, but hey, you know, development. And yeah, Madam Brood's already gone. Basically, all we did was just swing shot the chain chomp that she throws at us back at her. Nothing too important.
And all the coin stacks Mario's collecting in this run is going straight to Urban Arts.
Ah, yes.
Where you should be donating.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. You should definitely be donating to Urban Arts.
Do you like Nintendo Switches? Do you want a Nintendo Switch for as low as a donation of $25? Hey, exclamation mark donate in chat. Speaking of, we have a $25 donation from Taylor with the comment, awesome run, love SMB. Pretty good comment if I do say so myself. Now, if you want to be as cool as Taylor, exclamation mark donate.
Wow, very nice. Good timing, good timing. On top of that, other prizes that you can get are signed cartridges of
Wait, this is a cool clip.
Mario 60. Yep, sorry. Yep, chest clip.
Oh, never mind.
Not quite. So what Zach was trying to do there was...
What the?
Yeah, that's a rock.
You can bonk on that?
Yes, you can.
That's a
I
rock
did not
fact.
know that.
Yes, you can. But anyways, as I was saying before, other things that you can win potentially by donating are a signed cartridge with all the SM64 runners from that LTA, or a signed Mario Kart 8 copy with all of those runners' names on there, including my own. Crazy. Self-promote, right?
He's so good at Mario Kart 8, guys. You should get his cartridge.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, now, you may be thinking, it's so kind of the locals of each kingdom to donate their life savings to Mario's pursuit of wealth, right? Wrong. So Mario is actually destabilizing the economies of each and every kingdom just to increase his net worth. Now, it's honestly really progressive of Nintendo to release a game with such a nuanced take on colonialism when they're considered a kids game company. But, you know, that's just how they are. They're always innovating, always looking up. And, you know, maybe they got some controversy for it, but I just think it's cool that they introduced a game where you can play as the villain for once. So I'm all for it.
I'm liking these insights from Jack.
No, yeah, this is incredibly,
kingdoms.
yeah, this is incredibly interesting lore. I didn't, I definitely was unaware that
That's 'cause you skipped the
Odyssey had
cutscenes.
this side story.
Yeah, I was not aware
you-
of this game story.
That's
you
true.
didn't
That's
skip
true.
the
We skipped
cutscenes,
the cuts.
It's all,
There's
you
no
know,
way.
you have to have a very high IQ to understand the story of Mario Odyssey, but it's really deep when you get down to it.
Dude, there's no way you just made a Rick and Morty reference.
I don't think so. It's a reference to like a copy pasta. So,
Yeah.
anyways.
No, yeah, you know the copy pasta.
To
like,
Aaron True in Twitch chat,
Wow.
all coin stacks means you get all the coin stacks. And Luigi's.
Yes, and Luigi. So something with this run that you'll notice is we'll obviously be collecting every coin from the coin stacks, but with the Luigi, sometimes we'll just be not quite getting all those coins. Maybe we'll enter a shop, maybe we'll warp immediately, and that's because it doesn't really make sense to sit there and wait for the Luigi to give us the 200 coins that it produces. This is primarily just to keep the run flowing in a much more entertaining state.
So here I'm going to be doing something called Dram Strat. Never mind.
That was a crazy dram strat.
Wait. Hold.
Maybe?
Ice Dram? No. Not quite. So basically what Zach was trying to do there was he was trying to throw Cappy towards the bullet bill that launches out.
That
and
guy
then
right there.
Pretty much, yeah, that one. Yeah, and pretty much, there's platform clip, by the way.
That was close.
Yeah. So platform clip is essentially where we use the hitbox of the platform to line ourselves up, and we are back in bounds. That's unfortunate.
That
Yeah,
was-
you can stay out of bounds and clip into the Sphinx room where Zach is going right now, saving some time, but we can also just talk to the Sphinx.
Yeah, that's okay. Not a big deal. We know Chinese. So, yeah, there's some coins. 280 coins to be exact. Shout out to Nipple Percent.
I still see the coins in the Sphinx room.
So now we'll be going to the Ice Cave Treasure sub area. If you saw the run on Tuesday morning, you will be very familiar with the sub area because Talkatoo always suggests Ice Cave Treasure is a move for you to do, always, without fail. But we will be in here specifically for the coin stack that is on top of this pillar.
Zach posted a sick clip on Twitter of this room the other day.
Yep.
Going very fast. We'll see.
Let's see if
Okay,
he
yeah,
can
you
pull
can
off
just
these
roll
roll
boost
boosts.
across the top right there. It looks awesome.
Oh my goodness!
That was clean.
Huge.
That might have actually been BTT.
Hey, yo.
Oh
Hey,
wow!
Yo.
Clip it.
Snow, get
Nice.
on that.
Huge. No, so yeah, those roll boosts, generally in Odyssey, when it comes to rolling, when you're going across gaps, you have to time your roll boosts so that way Mario can keep, getting the distance to roll over gaps. So he did need to time every single one of those roll boosts that way he doesn't randomly bonk on a platform.
Yeah.
So quite impressive.
Yeah, those roll boosts especially are pretty difficult.
Oh, wait, there's a cool
'cause
clip here.
You have to shake your controller for them.
So Cappy in Chinese here is saying, I don't think you could brute force that. Too bad. We're gonna brute force it. We just gotta roll cancel clip into this pyramid real quick. Okay, maybe this time. Oh,
Next one. Next one.
it's okay. This trick can be a little finicky sometimes.
I hate this clip so much, dude.
Dude.
It's so annoying.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh my.
Okay.
This is the one. This is the one.
Okay, dude. Oh my gosh. It's a hard clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, this clip can definitely be challenging.
What the?
So basically what Zach is doing here is backflipping, starting a roll, and then immediately canceling the roll, which kind of just launches you inside walls sometimes. This one's kind of inconsistent, which is, as you all can see, but yeah,
Well,
that's the goal.
it definitely can be consistent. It's more about having good alignment
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
good timing. Specifically with this one, your timing isn't as important and your alignment is much more important. So I think it's possible that maybe it would be better if you like reset up the positioning.
I don't know what's happening. I'm usually good at this clip.
Bro, they patched it, I'm telling you.
I think they did.
1.4.
Yo, 1.4?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the current version of Odyssey in present day is version 1.3.
Hey,
there
first
we go.
try!
Woo, first try.
Let's go.
Very nice.
I really just had to like
Yeah, it's all good. It's all
take
good.
a break there, I think.
No, yeah, it's fine. Let's just forget that minute happened.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Yeah, that didn't happen. What? Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't really think I remember what happened, Jack.
that was
You?
a crazy first try clip.
No, yeah, I 100%
was awesome.
agree. Yeah.
Fernie 650S, did that guy ever eat the 64 nuggets? I don't know, but like, Wii Super has done like 3 64 nugget challenges. Bro is gonna die.
Wait, why are we talking about chicken nuggets?
Someone in
Yeah.
chat. Someone in chat. Okay, no, Wii Super's been like people have been doing the 64 nugget challenge where they just eat 64 McNuggets. Usually like as a group. I think there's like a solo percent category as well though. And I think it was like West Dog was saying if we hit 10K by today, he would do it.
all right.
I don't know if he did yet, but yeah.
Well, West Dog, if you're watching this for some reason, you're getting called out.
Yeah. Here, okay, if we reach, actually no, I'm vegetarian. I really shouldn't offer to do the 64 nugget challenge.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay,
Jack,
no,
what are
if
you
we
doing?
reach
What are you doing?
20,000 in this run, I will do the 64 nugget challenge.
All right. Anyways, Zach is about to fight another one of the Brutals named Hatter. This is female Hatter. Yeah, this bit's getting old. Anyways, this is Harriet. Some people have some suggestions towards Harriet specifically. I will not name who or why.
Yo, 64 hash brown challenge, someone is saying in chat? Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Yeah. So all these Brutal fights have little miniature skips in them where we can just sort of speed up the boss fight. It's basically just segment breaking the boss, just making sure that the boss can't, do their attacks. It's just
And
faster.
We've got a
No other reason.
$25 donation from Dr. Spaceman going towards the Nintendo Switch giveaway. Hey, if you like Super Mario Odyssey, maybe you should enter it. It has other games too, but Super Mario Odyssey is one of them.
Well, I mean, the Switch doesn't have the games on it.
Shh, they don't need to know that. Anyways, but yeah.
Anyways.
Thank you for that donation, Dr. Spaceman.
Of course,
So now
of
we're
course.
entering Night Sand, which will lead us to, I believe the biggest coin stack in before post game.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bigger one in Darker Side, which actually we don't go to in this run, but yeah, there's a lot of coins in the room that Zach's about to go to.
Yeah, and the reason we don't do darker, by the way, in this category is just because
There just wouldn't really be a point.
it's multiple hours to
Yeah.
do. It just make this category completely irrelevant because it'd be way too similar to darker side.
Yeah, and it would
So-
it would basically just be 2 hours of just repeating Darker Side for the sake of one more coin stack. Which none of us wanna see,
it
so.
would just be one of those things where it's like it wouldn't really be all that fun because there wouldn't really be any specific unique points to this category
Exactly.
that Darker wouldn't be able to offer you.
Yeah.
So anyways, we do need to go into this sub area real quick for the coin stack to the left here. I believe we'll also be collecting a moon. Yep. Oh, nice spin drill. Very cool.
Yeah, so I believe Sand you need 16 moons to finish. So even though Zach is collecting all coin stacks, at the same time he does need to be collecting enough moons to leave this kingdom.
Yeah, which actually I will bring up that point. So the moon routing in this category generally will stick to any percent, unless if it needs to deviate for a coin stack. And that has been true so far, as we have deviated by needing to meet Harriet to unlock Sand Underground.
Yeah, that Bullet Bill moon, for example, normally it's super far out of the way for any percent. But we need to go there anyways in all coin stacks, given there's a coin stack.
Yep.
So we
Also,
pick up
cool
that one
movement
there.
alert.
Oh, that was
that's
so
so
clean.
clean.
Dumb.
Beautiful.
Oh wait, more cool movement.
Very nice. So when you shake a bullet bill, for some reason, after you let go of Y, it'll just keep going faster and faster. We're not entirely sure why, but we just do it because it's fast.
And there's the last moon, so Zach's going to be collecting one more coin stack, which you'll see in a minute.
Yep.
And then we're going to be heading on to Lake.
And this is just probably one of the most infamous coin stacks in the game. When the game came out, a lot of people were praising Nintendo because of this individual coin stack.
Yeah,
Because
I remember that.
you
That movement was crazy. Someone posted that to Twitter, popping off about how you can get up there.
Yeah, because there's really no other way to get up there. You have to do interesting movements. So it's cool to see Nintendo kind of reward higher skill than usual in a lot of games.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, definitely. So with that, we will be going on to the Lake Kingdom. Lake Kingdom will have a couple of interesting spots. Definitely some interesting coin stacks we need to grab. There's going to be one in the zipper room sub area, so that sub area is pretty neat.
We have a $25 donation from Anonymous with the caption, "Love watching these runs, especially Mario. Thanks for putting on this event." Thank you, Anonymous, for that donation. And we have another $20 donation from Dr. Ristispect with the caption, "Destroy you enemies with violence, collect the coins with speed, and always keep the momentum." Facts. Zach, listen to that.
I will.
Bro is speaking facts right now.
So like I said before, these coin stacks that come from the bushes, for whatever reason, don't count for the category. I think it's just because it includes all the coin stacks that are already spawned in, and
Yeah.
not coin stacks that just randomly come out of
Plus,
bushes.
those coins can despawn, so if
Yeah.
you miss one, yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, it's also just those coins will always be there after you warp again.
Exactly. Whereas
So
usually when you collect a coin stack, it's replaced with a smaller coin stack if you ever go there again.
yeah.
So it's not like if you reload the area, it's just back like it was. Oh, Zach's doing lake clip here, which is pretty cool. You can kind of jam Cappy in a corner and then jump off him and get out of bounds.
Yeah, just like that.
Clean.
Well done.
Yeah. And we have another $15 donation from Quang the Fiend. Thank you very much for that. No caption, but appreciated very much regardless.
So something interesting about late clip in this category is it only actually saves like 3 or 4 seconds because you use these two moons and you replace notes and which we skipped earlier and the pillar moon which we're going to be going past. So it saves a lot less time than it does in any percent where you just beat the game.
But Zach's cracked, so he goes for it anyways.
No, yeah, I mean, like, that definitely does make sense. It's also just, like, the fact that, you know, like we said, you have to route your moons based off of where the coin stacks are. So, like, we will need to enter the zipper sub-area, which is generally usually slower, but in this case, we do have to go to it. We'll also be getting another coin stack here in the Plaza Dome real quick. And then we'll be doing some nice fancy movement to get up to this Luigi right here. And as you mentioned before, we do not need to collect every single Luigi coin, just for the sheer fact that it would be kind of pointless just waiting there. So.
To the chatter who just asked, why is Mario wearing a sailor cap? You automatically unlock the captain's hat after, I believe after Cascade Kingdom, right?
Yeah.
And then it takes time to switch, so in basically every Odyssey run, you just stick with that for the rest of the run. Unless there's like some categories where you actually do need to change your outfit. Oh, that's a sick clip.
Oh my goodness, what? Okay, I've never seen that before.
I saw that, I think, like on Twitter the other day when Zach posted it, and that's it. But that's a really cool clip.
I also saw it on Twitter for the first time the other day.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
It's really weird, but apparently you could just clip through the wall like that, like it's a moon clip or something. And that worked anywhere in that sub area.
Oh,
all right.
So, okay, that's crazy.
Very interesting.
Ken Miles, the world record is 125.38, I believe, by Zach. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah.
it is, it is.
I just realized I was gonna watch the MatPat video about how much Mario coins were worth and compare that to the end coin count at the end of the world record run, so I could, like, you know, possibly come up with a reason for why Mario is so greedy here. Maybe he's saving for something. I totally forgot to do that, but if a chatter wants to get on that right now, pull up the world record run, pull up the MatPat video, hit me up.
Yeah.
In chat.
We need to add to the lore.
Yeah.
Oh my
The
goodness.
cutscenes do go over it, but I don't have that much time, so I didn't watch it.
No, yeah, there's just no time. We just got to skip the cutscenes.
Yeah. Oh, so Zach goes into Deep Woods here, which normally is really slow in any percent. So if you go there, basically instant reset. However,
But guess
there are coin
what?
stacks.
There is a coin stack here. Therefore, we are here to collect it. It's in a random tree trunk somewhere. I actually don't remember which tree it is.
Yeah, and I'm actually going to be planting the seed here first so that when the beanstalk is growing while I'm waiting, I'm able to go get the
Yeah,
stack.
get the coin stack while the beanstalk's growing. Smart router.
Generally,
Oh, there it is.
Generally, it's fast whenever you're waiting, even if it's just like a moon spawning. Sometimes whenever there's something nearby, it's faster just to go do that while you wait so that you're waiting less.
Yeah. Like I mentioned before, this run definitely has unique movement that you wouldn't see in any other category, including other category extensions in SMO. Also, wow, that movement was very clean. Well done.
And this run does wooded clip, right? Or not clip, right?
I'm going to try to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So anyone who's seen any percent, you know this clip. It's pretty iconic.
Well, we'll be doing gate skip with nut clip. Oh, I guess not.
Or not.
That's unfortunate.
That's fine. No, it
Happens.
doesn't save as much as it does in like any percent.
No, of course not.
I'm pretty sure my PvE doesn't even do gate skip, so
Gotcha.
it's not a big deal.
Yeah, gate skip itself only saves like 5 or 6, so you're good.
Yeah.
We're coming up on a story moon here, so that might be a good time to read some donations.
I don't think we have any new ones that we haven't gotten to yet. Hey, that doesn't mean we couldn't have. Anyone, you know, Story Moon cutscene, great time to donate. Just saying.
Not missing much. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so Zach here is about to do Flower Road skip, which again, if you've seen 90%, you know the skip. It's pretty pretty well known, but still looks cool. Basically, the flower road that spawns from that P-switch is slow, so we kind of just don't do that.
Yeah, instead we'll be doing this fancy roll cancel jump, or evolve as a backup strat.
Clean backup. Yes, that's making it.
Nice backup.
Yeah. Only saves a few seconds, but it looks really cool.
So as we mentioned before, the moon routing in this category specifically goes along with coin stacks. However, in Wooded specifically, there aren't too many coin stacks that are like too far out of the way. The only one of note is Spinning Platform's Treasure, which does require beating Speedrun. So that's why we need to collect that story moon so we can spawn the Speedrun boss fight.
It looks really cool though. Again, there's so many of the moons are like very out of the way in this run. So we get to see a lot of really cool and unique movement, at least if you've only like watched 90%, which I think is pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah, there's some really cool different movement segments in this run, like that Ice Cave and Sand Kingdom is one of them.
Yeah.
You don't really see that in any other category.
Yeah.
So.
And that clip we just saw in Lake Kingdom as well. Again, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, me
Aside
neither.
from like 2 days ago.
Also, Spirit supposedly spews poison, but we don't really care. He's
Yeah.
already gone.
Yeah, Spirit's probably one of the easiest fights in the run because you can just completely skip everything he's doing.
Yeah, just completely trounce him. You know, you just gotta hop on his head a couple of times.
Yeah. Basically goes for all the brutals.
Yeah, you know, like we mentioned, they're pretty simple boss fights with pretty simple sequence skips.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so I believe next we'll be going up the rock wall. We'll be doing the classic wooded climb, getting the Luigi inside the rock wall. Oh, sorry, we're getting bunny plus rock first.
Yeah,
I did not know there was a coin stack
and
there.
that
What?
coin stack in the tree. That
Okay, I
forgot
watched
was
this
there.
run earlier today. I had no clue there was a coin stack there.
Yeah, that's a very good example of doing stuff like while the moons are spawning, because you spawn the bunny moon, and then you spawn the rock moon, and then I get the coin stack. Like I said, just waiting at all, even if it's just for a second, tends to be slow.
Yeah, exactly. It's just good utilization of your time, and that, you know, is just incredibly important. Especially in a run like this, where you're generally just trying to be as efficient as possible. So yeah, we'll be getting this Luigi in the rock wall. That vault was nice, by the way.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get the behind the rock wall moon, and then we should be ending with the Spinning Platform's Treasure moon that I mentioned earlier.
Correct.
This part's cool.
Yep. Just rocket flower all the way down.
Clean.
Just like that. Perfect.
And that is Wooded Kingdom basically done.
Perfect.
Just a warp, and we're good.
All right. So, Metro's next, right, Jack?
Oh yeah, I cannot wait to go to Metro Kingdom.
I can't wait to go to
Have
Metro
a nice
Kingdom.
time, you know, interacting with the locals.
I love Metro
chillin'.
Kingdom, dude. I just want to, you know, talk to Pauline, you know, just make her turn her head so she'd look at that frickin' drummer.
Oh yeah.
We're not going to be seeing the drummer in this run, but if you do want to see the drummer, you should watch Philly's Talk at 2% run.
Oh, yeah, of
On
course.
Tuesday.
Great run. Check it out.
Absolutely.
Watched it earlier. It's very, very entertaining watch.
No, but yeah, Metro Kingdom is next, right?
Yeah,
so,
for
you know,
sure.
Yeah, you know,
we literally just saw the screen that showed up on the level select. Like,
yeah, surely nothing's going to go horribly wrong.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
You're talking crazy here.
Man.
Oh, it looks like something might be going horribly wrong.
Conspiracy of the, you know, capitalistic vibes of the all coin stacks run.
Exactly.
Guys, this does not look like Metro Kingdom.
You know, is the Mafia
Whoa,
after us
that
because of the all
That
coin
was
stacks?
clean. Oh my god, that was sick.
Oh, that cloud boost.
Anyways,
Very
I think,
nice.
I think Zach has a glitched game because he's not in Metro Kingdom right now.
Yeah, this
he's
is
in
weird.
fact in Cloud Kingdom.
Yeah, this isn't right.
What is that clip?
It's the cloud boost.
Yeah, the
It's
cloud
a good
boost.
cloud boost.
It was a really good cloud boost.
Oh, yeah, also there's a Luigi there, and if he misses it, he would have to, you know, delay it.
Yeah.
Okay. After the first time you miss it, the hitboxes are a little bit bigger. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to wait here, I think, because otherwise it'd be very hard.
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
up.
Yeah, definitely a smart play to wait around instead of trying to go for the strat again. But the strat that Zach is going for here is called fast hats. And what we're generally doing is we're trying to hit the hat before they go. Unfortunately, we're not quite getting it, but that's okay.
This one's a little easier to back up because you damage boost,
Yeah.
so the hitboxes don't matter as much. And
Yeah.
there we go.
Very nice, very nice.
I kept trying to face away from Bowser, and the control stick would not let me.
Rip.
Happens.
Yeah.
Snapback is a real issue.
Yeah.
Nintendo, please definitely get better Pro controllers because I have to replace mine every 6 months that I actively play Odyssey.
Wow.
Thank you.
Now we get to go.
Now
to
we're going to
Kingdom.
Metro, right? Oh, wait a minute.
This doesn't look
Wait.
like Metro Kingdom.
Looks like we're a little bit lost.
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I think we're a little bit lost, guys.
Zach, bro, reset. You went to the wrong kingdom.
Man, unfortunate.
It's not bad.
Run's dead.
It's okay. I forgive you. All right, so there's
a
Luigi.
Luigi.
You know, even wait. Nice save. Okay.
Good save, good save.
All right, so here we're going up around this way to skip getting kleptoed, which basically is when a giant bird takes Cappy and you gotta do a bunch of annoying stuff to get him back. So instead we just go around him.
Essentially, yes. That strat is referred to in the community as meme tree. Yeah, it's just a simple jump using the tree at the start of the kingdom. Nothing too fancy.
Yep.
So the only difference in the Lost Kingdom is we will be, unfortunately, taking Captain Toad's lunch money. We're very mean. We probably...
Captain Toad,
I mean,
yeah.
I think Urban Arts deserves it more.
Facts.
Oh, you know what? Fair. Honestly, you know what? Maybe the lore is that Captain Toad took that money away from the Urban Arts donation
He did.
pool.
Really messed up when you think about it.
Man. Yeah, you know what?
If
That
you
is
want to
messed up.
right Captain Toad's wrongs, !donate in chat. Don't be like Captain Toad. Donate to Urban Arts.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so normally,
Hi, Cap.
basically we're trying to use this torpedo to break open that box right there.
Yes.
Sometimes he just goes freaking middle of nowhere.
Yeah, so
and you gotta
Zach
whip
was
the beats on.
attempting a trick there called reverse trapedal, where you manipulate the trapedal's position, so that way when you climb back up, the trapedal blows up the block that has the moon in it.
Oh, that was clean.
That was a really nice,
That was sick.
yeah, cap return jump.
Yeah.
CRJ. Very nice.
Yeah, normally you're supposed to capture one of those wigglers right there to get into the hole, but you can just jump from
Yeah.
a various
So
amount of different places to get there.
Yeah, so that's Lost Kingdom.
And now, finally, we get to go to Metro Kingdom, and nothing will be wrong there at all. because
Surely
we've
nothing will be wrong in the
We've
Metro
already gone
Kingdom.
through Lost. We've already gone through Cloud. We finally get to just have a nice time chilling in Metro Kingdom.
Yeah, you know, Bowser already shot the Odyssey out of the sky. Surely nothing else can go wrong, right? So, we will not be collecting any extra moons to, you know, progress through the game. The moon total that you get in any percent is still the same, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
nothing to see there.
We're still only collecting 124 moons in the category, which is the same as you collect in a regular any percent run.
Correct.
Yeah.
And speaking of regular any percent runs, this next bit of the run is going to be almost the exact same as a regular any percent run.
Wow, I love Night Metro.
So now here you'll notice Bowser has sent a Mecha Wiggler to throttle New Donk City's energy production. Now, honestly, really big moves from Nintendo to include an allegory for a foreign invasion for pursuit of oil. But you know, again, crazy cutscenes, crazy story in this game if you just know what you're looking for. But honestly, this begs the question of if power moons are a renewable source of energy. And if not, does that mean that if, as Mario is collecting power moons throughout the game, is he like some sort of oil baron? Or
No,
like,
so Jack, I actually do have the answer for you. It is confirmed that the power moons are renewable resources of energy because in the sewers
actually?
with the with the sewers before you get to the festival, you know, you hit that switch which gets the power moons regenerating and moving through New Donk City.
no, I thought that just like consumes power moons though.
No.
Like, how do we know that's not like some sort of power moon drill?
What?
Collecting them from deep within the earth. I'm
Listen.
spitting, okay?
Yeah,
Y'all
you
just
are
don't
spitting.
understand my vision.
No, you're right. I don't.
I think you're right.
Yeah. We do need to go deeper.
Truly a conspiracy theory
Yeah.
of the 21st century.
Anyways, now we're going to become a tank and just destroy this huge mechanical wiggler.
This boss is really fun. It's not annoying. Everyone loves it.
Yeah, you know, I've never had an issue with this boss before. I've never reset to it because I got a 3 cycle and then angrily threw my
I've
controller.
never gotten a 7 cycle wiggler before.
In its defense...
7 cycles?
7. In its defense, on a casual playthrough, it's pretty cool. It's kind of like the Ruined boss fight, how it's just very unique. Like, if you've never seen this game before, that's probably a little strange to see.
Yeah, so obviously,
But-
this boss isn't perfect. It does have small instances of RNG. This is one of the only instances of RNG in the entirety of Super Mario Odyssey. This wiggler pattern on its own. But top-level runners have gotten to the point where they have memorized all, I think, 28 of the wiggler
Something
patterns
like
to
that.
optimize what pattern they get and save those seconds, man.
I believe 22, but I
It's
might
22?
be wrong.
All right,
It's
fair
low
enough.
20s. I know that much, so I don't know. Probably 22, yeah.
Listen, it's 20-something. Let's just call it 25 and call it a night.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not one of the people that have memorized those patterns.
No,
but
I'm not either, and I never will be.
I'm probably gonna have to do that soon. I know I think someone made a Quizlet on the wiggler
That tracks.
patterns. So
There's a Quizlet for the wiggler pattern?
I believe so.
Why?
I forget who made it. It might have been Speed.
Oh my god.
To respond to a question in Twitch chat, PACE is taking place in Laurel, Maryland at Xanadu Games, as I think it always does.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so now, finally, we get to experience Day Metro.
I love New Bonk City.
Yeah.
Anyways, the majority of the Metro Kingdom primarily stays the same as the any percent route. There's just a couple of differences. We still do scoop clip. Not quite a drive-by, but Zach will back it up here.
There we
Very
go.
nice. There is a coin stack that we can get here behind the building. And then on top of that, another coin stack that we'll get is one by the pool. And then there's also a couple of Luigi's that we need to grab, but that's basically it. I don't think there's any other coin stack.
Oh, so here we're going to do a dram, basically, like we were talking about earlier, to get the moon and then immediately warp to that pole.
Yep, immediately capture an object. Perfect.
And launch
And
perfectly.
then just talk to our good friend Benchfriend, who very generously gives us a moon. For whatever reason.
I'm not complaining.
I honestly, I guess it's like a token of gratitude, right?
Yeah.
Sure. We'll go with that.
This has been a very clean Metro so far. There's so many little areas you can mess up in Metro, but Zach's just goated.
Yeah. So as we mentioned, we're collecting all these coins, but we're not really using them for anything. The only things that we really purchase in this run are slots.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Mario is sending a message to all of us that you should always gamble more. If you keep losing, that just means your luck is adding up. You know, 99% of gamblers quit right before they're about to hit it big. So take a life lesson from Mario and just gamble all of your money.
Yeah, honestly, I would not listen to this advice. This is non-solicited advice. Anyways, we are in the bullet bill building room. Yeah, the bullet building sub-area. There we go. That's what it's called. And Zach's going to do some cool movement here. Oh, very nice. He did the fast strat where you bounce off of the bullet bill. I believe that saves, what, like 0.3?
I have no idea, but it looks cool.
It does look
It looks cool and it's fast.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
It
and
does look
basically
cool.
to do that, I turned the camera up at the beginning of the room so that the bullet bills would shoot earlier, so that they're in good cycles, so that I can do that strat pretty consistently.
Yeah. So we've already seen several instances of that type of movement in the game, in the run so far, where basically you have to point your camera at the object if you expect it to exist.
Yeah, and I'm actually going to be doing that right here too, where I'm going to move the camera down here because a moon has to be shown on the camera in order for it to be loaded, and if I didn't point the camera down here, there'd be a very high chance of me just diving through the moon
just
there
diving through the moon, yeah.
and falling all the way down.
So we're going to snipe this moon here, and there's both a Luigi and a coin stack in this pool area.
So there's the Luigi. There are the coins on the pool.
There we go.
And now we'll just continue any percent like normal. Oh, not quite a bullseye. So, get this moon, and then we'll go into the crowd room.
Right there, I was trying to do a buffer jump. If you spam the B button after long falls, you can get a jump on the ground.
And then what Zach was attempting, there was a trick called reverse people room, where you grab the high over the crab moon first before the timer challenge moon, and then you jump back down to get the timer challenge moon. Pretty difficult strat, but saves roughly a second with the strat that he was using.
Yeah, what happened was Cappy came back to me when I was about to do the second jump, and when Cappy comes back to you and you press the B button, he does that little rainbow spin. That's pretty much
the only flaw I have with Odyssey's moveset. When Cappy comes back, you either do an unnecessary cap return if you're on the ground, or he will do the rainbow spin if you're in the air. And that's really annoying when it comes to like timing like triple jumps or roll cancel jumps. You know, it's just like one of those like tiny flaws in this game where I'm like, but everything else was so good.
My issue with Odyssey's moveset is that you will just randomly get dropped inputs from like Cappy interacting with things. Now, Cappy is like the major part, like the main part of your moveset. So you kind of get Cappy interacting with things a lot. So you can get, there's like really annoying spaces where sometimes you just cannot do anything.
So, sorry to interrupt you, but coming up at the start of Snow Kingdom, we actually have a pretty difficult coin stack to get. Would you like focus time for the setup?
Wait, no, not even Luigi, Captain Toad.
Yeah, sorry.
But yeah, basically, this is supposed to be gotten using a shadow from a beanstalk that you can't grow until after.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there we go.
All right, there it is.
Yeah.
How many coins does the Captain Toad give you?
Same,
200.
same as
Okay,
Luigi. It's still 200.
Yeah.
But yeah, that setup is pretty much necessary to be able to get that, because obviously it's a Blizzard Snow Kingdom, which means it's difficult to see. There's not really visual cues since it's in the middle of the water, so there's just not much you can do besides just create a really intriguing setup similar to, say, like Ocarina of Time setups.
Yeah, and
is pretty much the best way to put it. Or, hey, even like carpetless setup like Mario 64 does now. So.
Fun fact, actually, I believe Nintendo replaced a couple Luigi hint arts with Captain Toads because they dropped these hint arts like weekly on the Nintendo News. And I believe like the two Captain Toads were probably around the time that Captain Toad Treasure Tracker was ported to the Switch.
Yeah, that was actually exactly what it was.
Yeah.
It was because of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker promotion.
Oh, I actually didn't know that.
Moon clip. Nice.
So when you basically, if you like backflip and cap throw right before collecting a moon, you basically just like Mario's position just teleports a little bit, which you can sometimes use to get behind a wall.
Yeah. So this is pretty much the same trick that we were trying to showcase earlier with chest clip and nut clip. But those didn't work out. But hey, snow clip did.
Yep.
So very nice. Very nice.
And this kingdom also not too different from any percent, but there is, there's one sub area that we're going to see which we don't see in 90% because it does have a coin stack in it. So we'll see that in just a minute.
Well, these aren't necessarily sub-areas. These are actually considered just sub-sectors of Shiveria. They are not sub-areas.
Subsectors,
I mean,
my bad.
Sub-worlds.
They kind of work the same as sub areas. So.
Yeah.
I mean, they function the same way, but, definition-wise, they are not sub-areas.
Yeah, basically, the game doesn't reload these areas. Like all of Shiveria and like all of its subsectors are all loaded at the same time. So, for example, if Zach were to go back into the sub-area he was just in, or the subsector, whatever, it would be in the same state instead of reloading to its regular state. Dying would change that, and leaving Shiveria would change that, but just switching between rooms wouldn't, which is why technically they're not quite sub-areas, as AwesomeAggron just pointed out.
Oh, wow. Good backup movement.
Yeah, and again there, the rainbow spin messed up my jump a little bit. So.
Happens.
Yeah.
But you backed it up good, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, one of the most important things about speedrunning, I feel like that gets overlooked a lot, is just being able to back up stuff when you make like mistakes, especially mistakes that are a lot less common.
Yeah.
It's just very useful.
Ironically, it's important to fail in your speedrunning practice, so that way you know what to do if you fail during the real thing.
True. That's why I always fail.
Oh, well, maybe not like that.
A little bit too confident there.
That's all right.
Okay, well, that guy doesn't like me.
Yeah, so these enemies are interesting. I mean, I guess they're considered enemies. These are Bitfrost, and they're essentially used as platforms in this room.
I don't think I've ever
And
heard
that's
the
it.
name of those enemies before, I'm not going to lie.
I thought they were called Bite Frost.
Bitefrost, Bitfrost, same thing. Tomato, tomato.
Tomato, tomato.
All right, here I'm going to be doing Snowdram, which is a trick to get to another painting platform. We actually saw a painting platform in Lake Kingdom.
Yeah. So you're
There we go.
very nice, very clean.
First try.
First try. But yeah, you're not supposed to be able to get this moon yet, but we can just get this moon because Mario's moveset is just very dynamic in this game.
Facts.
And you can only bounce off of Cappy once in the air. So, like, when you throw Cappy, and you can only dive onto him once, so it's not like you could just dive again onto him.
Yeah.
It's definitely pretty tight. And that's the case in a lot of places where I'm doing those jumps.
It's possible that in the early days of Odyssey, when the game first came out, you might have seen a clip of somebody, you know, just Cappy bouncing across Metro Kingdom, but unfortunately, they were still touching the ground, but only for a frame. So it looks like they're infinitely cap bouncing, but no, there's no such thing as an infinite cap bounce in the game.
Yeah.
It's just you touch the ground for a frame, so it makes it look infinite.
Yeah. Now, so again, Zach is skipping the cutscenes here, so we're missing crucial story progression, but I'll get y'all up to speed. So at this point, you know, we're in the late game. Mario has accumulated enough coins to start spending it on luxury beach vacations. So that's why he's taking a quick break in Seaside Kingdom. Now, normally, you know, you have to. Normally, oh wait, there we go. So this sub area actually isn't at any percent, but
No,
again,
it is not.
Coin stack. So I totally forget where I was just going with the story bit. Anyways.
I'm honestly not sure, but I think you were talking about something about Mario investing in beach vacations, and I was just going to add on, I think he might as well invest in a timeshare, too, at this point.
Facts.
But yeah, this sub-area is not in any percent, and unfortunately we are dead. There's not much that you could do about that. You touch the poison on the wall.
I believe that's first death of the
unfortunate.
run.
Is it? Maybe.
First intentional death.
Okay.
That was...
First unintentional death,
yeah.
sorry.
That's not intentional.
No, that definitely was not
that's
intentional.
a crucial manip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually saves time.
No, yeah. Favorable RNG, right? I'm not sure for what, but favorable RNG.
Saves 10 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, that's actually a lot tighter than it looks going between those. Because a lot of the time, if you like hit the wall, it kind of just bumps you into the poison.
No, but
Oh,
yeah.
snipe incoming.
Very nice.
Nice.
But yeah, as we mentioned before, there is a coin stack in the sub area, and it is right under there.
I did get it. You can kind of see it when I warped.
Yeah, I
but-
saw it. I saw it. You're good.
Yeah.
Run valid.
Yeah, so for the coin stacks that I can't see, I basically just like, it's pretty easy to tell when you're like familiar with them. So
Yeah,
You can also-
absolutely.
you don't like really have to look at them.
No, yeah, and also another thing that you can use to determine if you got the coins is the coin count.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you know how many coins you're supposed to get, the coin count, like the coin counter, will tell you if you collected them all.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, Seaside Kingdom, we do need to do the story here. We do need to obtain world peace here.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, there are coin stacks unlocked behind world peace. Correct me if I'm wrong, Zach, but I believe this is the only kingdom in the run where we do need to acquire world peace.
Yeah, apart from like the kingdoms that force you to require it, like Bowser's or Cascade, but for the kingdoms that don't regularly force you to require to obtain world peace.
Acquire world peace.
Yeah. to obtain world peace, this is the only one where you have to, which is pretty interesting.
Of course. There's just coin stacks that just appear randomly in the Seaside Kingdom after you defeat Mollusk, who I guess, according to Jack's logic, might as well be a mob boss for this whole operation.
I don't know. I think at this point in the run, Mario is just willing to depose local governments to get money. Like, I really think, like, he's what, the, like, Dauphin of Bablaine or something like that? Like,
Brigadier Mollusk, Dauphin of Bablaine III.
yeah, like, I think Mario's just staging a hostile coup to get money at this point. Again, really big of Nintendo to have a Mario game where you play as the villain. I think it's cool.
I can't tell if you have this scripted or not.
Like, kinda.
He sort of scripted it, apparently.
There are parts.
He was typing it up earlier.
I was typing it up. There are like, I have a notes app open in front of me. There are parts where I just say something here.
It's good improv.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I never heard these
maybe if you
facts
didn't skip
about the game.
Maybe if you didn't skip the cutscenes, you know this.
Maybe
Yeah,
if you
maybe.
didn't skip the cutscenes.
Yeah, no,
I'm glad you're
But
keeping
we're
us up to date.
speedrunners.
We're speedrunners who care about story.
I'm glad you're letting us know what the cutscenes are
Yeah.
and not like
Don't
filling
please-
us with like some lies or something. That'd be ridiculous.
Please
Well-
don't fact check me. You can trust me implicitly.
I mean, to be fair, that's just propaganda, isn't that just politics?
Yeah. So, speaking of politics.
Oh no! Wait, no.
No, I meant Brigadier Mollusk Lancer.
Oh yeah. Of course. Yeah. Talk about that.
No, I have the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever. Nah. Anyways, I think, was that the last story moon, or is there?
That's the last story.
Okay.
Minute.
Oh yeah. Also, by the way, if you're familiar with Seaside KFR, Zach just pretty much did the Seaside KFR strat.
True.
The Gushin.
Yeah, KFR is Cooper free running for those who don't know. It's
Cooper
the
free running, yes.
post-game racing mode.
Apologies for me just using abbreviations. I've been playing this game for too long.
Yeah, so now there is a speedrunning scene for KFR as well. Usually it's like 30 seconds max. Well, there's like some that are longer. So it's like much shorter, much more like optimized crazy movement runs. So it's not like the type of thing you see in a marathon setting. But if you are interested in the movement of this game, definitely check out some of those runs. They're awesome.
Well, this is interesting.
So, in this boss fight, we're generally trying to manipulate Brigadier Mollusk Lancer Dauphin of Bablaine III's position, so that way we can use him to pretty much set his track off course, so that way he clips through the island, which saves roughly 10 seconds. But it doesn't look like we're going to be getting that today. That's okay. It's a little tricky, but we'll just have to wait for him to spin around the island. No big deal.
Yeah, and I know we were just talking about KFR, so shout-outs to Buster Doggy, who went to Pace with me in the summer, along with the VGR, who has the world record on a lot of the Cooper free runnings.
Yeah, Buster does. Buster is a maniac when it comes to Cooper free running.
Cracked at
Facts.
KFR.
I mean, Buster's just cracked at the game. Shout-outs to Buster
So
Doggy.
now that we've finished deposing the local government, we can kind of just dip. Well, there's like a lot of coin stacks in the Seaside Kingdom, like a weirdly high amount.
There's 4.
Yeah. That's like, it's a small kingdom, man, okay? I think it's a lot.
I mean, 4 is a lot.
Yeah.
Metro only has like 2.
yeah.
So
Anyways, but so I guess at this point we're kind of just like pilfering the treasury of this kingdom now that, you know, we've killed their leader.
Right.
right, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But that's okay because it's going to Urban Arts, where you should all be donating right now.
Yeah, Mario knows where to put his money.
Facts.
Invest.
Invest in donating to Urban Arts if you want a Nintendo Switch for only $25.
Or one of the signed cartridges from the LTA.
Oh yeah, we got a Mario Kart 8 cartridge signed
Yeah.
by Aggron here.
Yeah,
as
signed
well
by
as-
me myself. That's crazy.
Yeah,
And then, you know, or you could win the SM64 cartridge signed by all of those runners. So, yeah, definitely some cool prizes that you could potentially win just by sending a donation to Urban Arts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the rest of Seaside is pretty much just warping back to the 2 checkpoints that I collected
Yeah.
throughout and just getting those coin
So
stacks.
if you want to donate, now would be a great time to do so. Alternatively, chat, I'm really hungry right now. Tell me what food to order. before, because we don't have a lot going on in this kingdom. Just please.
We're about to be in lunch in Kingdom where we are going to have some stuff
Facts.
going
Wait,
on.
okay, but
Jack, it's 2 a.m. Nothing's open but Wawa and Denny's.
great recommendation right there.
I don't know if that was a recommendation.
No, those are your choices. I wasn't recommending anything. Oh, wait,
I'm pretty sure
McDonald's.
there's- oh, wait, yeah, no, I was about to
McDonald's
say, I'm
is
pretty
also
sure there's
open.
McDonald's.
Sorry.
McDonald's,
someone in
of
Twitch,
course.
someone
Yeah,
in Twitch
sorry, I
chat
don't
says
really count
dude
that.
in the background looks jacked. So I can't tell who that is, but hey, good job, bro. is that Ginger Legend? Okay, yeah,
We're having fun here at 2 a.m.
yeah. The crowd is going wild right now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. So now we're going to luncheon. Mario is continuing his luxury vacation, and is now going to be, I guess, getting gourmet food cooked for him by a bunch of ambiguously French fork people. So that's pretty cool.
Ambiguously French fork people.
I'm pretty sure I haven't checked their voice lines in a while. I play the game in Chinese.
So I believe they're called Volbanians, first of all.
Okay.
And second of all, I never really considered them as ambiguously French.
Are they not? Am I thinking of? No, that's the Seaside Kingdom. Never mind.
man.
In fact, honestly, I would probably argue luncheon is more Italian.
Oh wait, no, yeah, no,
inspired.
you're absolutely
Did
right.
we miss out some of the Seaside Kingdom lore?
I have
Aren't
no
no,
idea.
like maybe I'm
heck?
just thinking of the Italian fork people. I don't know, man.
Anyway, so Luncheon Kingdom.
Luncheon Kingdom, yeah.
So Zach's going to be going for a route that you're probably familiar with if you've seen top level any % runs. This is going to be the Spiritless route,
Yeah.
which means that we will not have to fight Spirit again.
Yay. So we are.
Yeah, we're just going to go around the boss trigger.
Yeah.
And yeah, that saves even more than it does in any %. Probably saves closer to 20 because
Really?
we actually need to get a lot of moons that wouldn't require you to beat Spirit anyway.
Right.
Because there's a lot of coin stacks nearby.
Yep, makes
So-
sense. So there's going to be one right here, right behind that pillar. I'm not sure if we're getting that one now.
Yeah, we're going to get it right after this one.
Ah, okay, yeah, right after overlooking.
And now, because we are getting this coin stack, we can take a little bit of a different route to this next moon, where we go up this way,
Oh, fancy.
which I came up with, and
I like
it's
that.
pretty cool.
That's sick.
Yeah, that's very cool.
I will say I have not gotten any food recommendations from Twitch chat right now. Y'all are slacking. The only excuse you guys have is if you're too busy typing !donate and donating to Urban Arts right now. Otherwise, I want to see restaurants in chat.
Also, that was a very cool roll cancel vector that Zach
Yeah,
did
that was
off
sick.
of the pillar. And yeah, we do need to take a slight detour for that Luigi, but nothing too different. And
here's
now we're in
Fork Room.
Forks. The Forks sub-area is well known for its motion controls,
Yep.
showcasing all of Odyssey's great, lovely motion controls that have never failed us once.
Hot take, I don't mind
Have
Odyssey's
never
motion controls.
failed
I kind of
us.
like Odyssey's motion controls.
Well, clearly you have not ran this game long enough.
I
Yeah.
minded them at first, but you really do get used to them pretty quickly. It still looks a little weird when you're just shaking your controller like crazy
Yeah.
in the game, but hey,
Oh wait, this movement's cool.
it saves so much time. Like, it's just so worth it.
The thing is, you do get used to them, but they still feel like they can just let you down at
That's
any
fair.
point, and you're
Sometimes-
just like, well, that's just Odyssey's motion controls.
Yeah.
And there's nothing I could do about it.
I think that's just motion controls in general. A lot of the time can drop because
I agree.
Facts.
I just feel like motion controls in general sometimes are added as a gimmick and not necessarily a gameplay enhancement.
That's fair, but like I genuinely do think in Odyssey that they make the game better.
yeah,
I
there's
fe- I
so
feel
much.
like- oh, sorry, go.
There's so much different like movement that you do with the motions that I don't really think they could all be remapped to a different button.
No, yeah, and that's
So-
completely fair. I just feel like for the most part, maybe Nintendo maybe goes a little overboard sometimes
That's
with
fair.
their motion control additions. to
Yeah,
the
I'd agree
game.
with that.
So, I mean, that was more so what I was pinpointing.
Fair.
Anyway, here we're going to be doing a difficult jump to go across this.
Yeah, now you might be wondering, how is Zach going to cross all the way? Well,
Oh, this is sick.
yeah, there's just some blocks
There we
hanging
go.
around.
I love that movement so much.
So, yeah, for some reason, Nintendo just left those in. Despite the platforms in that area not being loaded, the invisible blocks that are there, you can still hit them and cross them.
Normally,
So,
you collect a story moon,
we
and
abuse
that
that.
makes all these platforms rise up. And then so those invisible blocks just become like a feature of, you know, the new platforms that are there. Of
course.
But the invisible blocks are just there before the rest spawns, so you can kind of just jump on them, and it looks awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we're nearing the end of Luncheon Kingdom. We got 4 more moons left.
So we will be taking a slight detour to other places. We will need to go to the island where all the rolling vegetables are.
That was sick.
Oh, that was a nice backup.
Yeah. I die there constantly in my 100% runs.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't do that.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Anyways, like I said, we will be taking a slight detour over to the island because guess what? There's a coin stack.
Yippee.
Or sorry, there's a Luigi, not a coin stack.
Yeah.
We'll also actually be visiting the Mushroom Kingdom a little bit earlier than expected. This is because there is a coin stack in the giant tree on the island that's separated from Mushroom's mainland. So, the more you know, I guess. Anyways, we'll be doing some fancy all the cracks are fixed movement in reverse order, by the way. So this is pretty cool.
Ooh.
Very clean.
And I actually left that first moon here just so that I only have to stop my momentum like in one little spot here.
Yep,
As
very
opposed
smart,
to
very
stopping
smart.
my momentum twice.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So now, as I mentioned before, we will be taking a quick detour to the Mushroom Kingdom.
And that's just because there's, unlike Snow or Lake Kingdom, there's no like fast way to get to this kingdom and get the coin stack.
Yeah. This painting isn't really used much in the actual speedruns of this game, besides painting chain in the post-game categories, and then obviously star percent. Star percent being the category where you go to collect a moon shaped like a star. And the run is essentially a bunch of tricks that allow you to get to that point in Luncheon as early as possible.
And the reason I waited there a bit was because you can't actually warp until the text for the kingdom fully disappears
No,
after
you
you
cannot.
enter painting. So that is why I saved the Luigi for there, because I had to wait to warp to the Odyssey anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, more really great movement from Zach there.
Yeah. This one's really clean so far.
Yeah, that CRJ using the Odyssey globe thing, or I don't think it's the globe. What is it?
it's the globe. Wait, no,
No, it's not the globe. What is
Oh.
it? It's like the fuel tank, right?
yeah, something like that. I don't know. I don't know. The yellow circle.
The yellow circle with juice.
Yeah.
I think the juice is the yellow, but
Listen,
yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, if you haven't seen a Star Percent run before, definitely check them out. They're only like 15 minutes long, but they're really sick. It's basically just a bunch of like crazy tricks and sequence breaks.
Yep, pretty
all
much.
packed into.
Yeah, it's kind of a challenge run in a way, because like every
Yeah.
2 minutes you see some crazy hard trick.
Yeah. It's gotten like insanely up. I think it's like record is like what 12 minutes 1 second or something like that.
Something like that.
it's
crazy.
It's pretty insane.
Shout
I'm not
outs
gonna
to
lie.
Red Sleigh, who I believe holds the record.
Yeah.
So yeah. So now we're at the Ruined Dragon fight.
All right, what do you got for us this time, Jack?
Okay, so yeah, so this is once again an allegory for capitalism. So the dragon's lightning actually represents 20th century Georgist philosophy.
What?
The broken towers are a metaphor for the 2008 financial crisis, and Bowser is an allegory for Bowser.
Where are
So-
you getting this information
The
from?
cutscenes, bro. If you just watch the cutscenes, it's all very simple, okay?
Why did you watch the cutscenes?
But yeah, so that's why we're fighting a dragon.
Anyway,
It
this
represents the disillusion of the American dream. So anyways,
Wow.
This
Yeah.
is mostly kind of just screwing around, waiting for the dragon to fall down. When I land on his head, I think I just got all the hearts by accident. When I land on his head, I take intentional damage, and that's just so that I can be up there for when the keys are available to hit. But for the most part, Ruined is kind of the break kingdom of the run, so if we have any donations, now would be a good time to read them. If not, that's fine too.
Have we grabbed the coin stack underneath the dragon's
That
mouth on the
actually we
first
get
island?
to in Ruin 2, I believe.
Yes, that I actually intentionally skipped because we're going
Yes,
to
that's
be
right, that's right. There is.
collecting it.
Yes, that's right, that's right. My
Revisit.
mistake. Yeah, there is a coin stack that is specific to Ruin 2 because of a sub-area that doesn't unlock
Yep.
until post-game.
So when we go to the Moon Rock, we're going to be getting that, and you're going to see that a little bit later.
Yeah, my apologies. I forgot about that.
All good.
Anyways.
So here we're done with Ruin Kingdom. We just got to collect the Triple Moon and head out.
Bowser's is probably the kingdom that you spend the most time with in this run. On my live split, I actually have it separated into 4 splits total if you include the Bowser's Revisit. So we're going to be, most of it's any percent until you defeat the mech, and then there's a few coin stacks that spawn after achieving world peace, and then there's also a few coin stacks that will spawn after beating the game. So this is one of the 4 kingdoms that you revisit. 5 if you count Mushroom, because technically we were there already.
All right. So, yeah, as Zach mentioned, Ruin 1 doesn't have too much to see, so we'll just be putting the moons that we used to, beat the dragon, and repower up the Odyssey again. And then we're going to head to Bowser's Kingdom, which is definitely the final kingdom of the game, guys, right?
Oh yeah.
Definitely. the final
Finally, we
kingdom.
we get to face off against Bowser, and yeah,
Save Peach, keep collecting money,
Woo.
donate it to Urban Arts.
Yeah. So now,
Oh gosh, please.
so
There's more. I can't believe there's more.
yeah. So Zach skipped another cutscene there, so I'll fill you guys in. Basically, so Bowser's Kingdom actually has been the site of mass protests due to what is seen as too large defense spending. Now, Bowser has actually spent the entire income of Bowser's Kingdom building an elaborate wooden mecha brutal.
Wait, that was weird. What happened?
I took damage right as on the torch, right as Cappy was hitting the wire.
Yeah, so did you jump into the torch as you were capturing the pylon?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, I've never seen it like that. That's
Me
weird.
neither.
All right. There's a first for everything. Odyssey's been out for
Oh.
6 years, and we're still seeing new stuff happen.
I just realized something. I skipped a coin stack, so we're going to have to get it after I beat the mech.
That's okay. That's a minute.
Uh-oh.
Everyone remind me to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? I do know which coin stack you're talking
Yeah.
about. It's the coin stack on top of the wall where you would get stacked above the Goombas or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Also, side note, that heart animation was sideways for some reason.
I've seen that happen before. I think I don't know why, but
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
why
weird.
either, but I have seen it before.
yeah.
Anyways, we'll just be doing some shards movement.
Yeah.
Nothing too...
This movement can get
kill you here.
crazy. It's so optimized at the top level. So far Zach's had some pretty clean shards.
Oh, wow. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Didn't really see much wrong with that, to be
Yeah,
honest.
that was
That was
great.
pretty clean.
Yeah.
Nice. Good stuff. Yeah, that movement is incredibly difficult. And yeah, that Pokia was just
Pokia ruined it.
Yeah, right in
That's
the
all right. It
perfect.
was-
Yeah, right in the perfect position to lose 3 seconds because of the damage refill.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Pokio.
Shards themselves were great though.
Yeah, sometimes after you get moons in this game, or before you get moons in this game, if you take damage, it's fast to get a checkpoint or a heart if there's one very close
Yeah,
nearby.
but there's nothing nearby.
There was
unfortunately.
nothing there, but
Yeah.
it's an
Sadly, nothing nearby.
interesting way to avoid that damage refill
course.
animation.
So here's Bowser Graham. Just, throw a Cappy back at the pylon and collect the moon.
Alternatively, bonk
Very
and
cool.
die if you're watching one of my runs.
Fair enough. So, are we Harriet or Topper first, gang? We're Harriet
Let's
first, apparently.
go, Dub. I'm a Harriet first boy.
Not sure if I agree with this.
Oh. Okay, so
Pretty sure there's some propaganda going on with the
so
all coin stacks run.
6 strat here. Basically,
Oh yeah, Sarbombo.
Aggron, you want to explain it?
Yeah. So Star Bomba is basically a strat where we throw Cappy at one of Harriet's bombs, and what ends up happening is because we hit one bomb soon after the other, the game is tricked and the bomb is just floating in the mid-air, so we can skip one of Harriet's phases completely.
Yeah. Saves
Very
like
cool trick.
2 or 3 seconds, I think.
Shout out to Relaxmas for finding that and many other very cool tricks in this game.
Facts. All right, so now we're on the top of refight.
Nothing too different, just more hats.
Yep.
A lot more hats.
If there's one thing this game does not have a shortage of, it is hats.
Fair enough.
I did take damage there, so I think I might grab the checkpoint actually before getting this moon.
Sure.
And again, it's like
that makes sense.
you lose 3 seconds from the heart refill animation whenever you collect a moon after taking damage. So here it might actually, yeah, it is faster to collect the checkpoint. So we have a couple donations here. The first is from YTP Renewed, who says, those Padoga-esque buildings. I still remember like yesterday watching those Padoga-laden levels years ago before a work term back in real-life China. Revisiting it after that work term feels like coming back full circle. That's sick.
All right, sure. The Industrial Revolution, I guess. Something like that. I don't really know where we were going with
Anyways,
that.
yeah, and then we have another $25 donation from Blackbird with the caption, "Love Mario, love speedruns, both together are amazing." I got to agree.
So true. That's why we're here at Pace Fall 2023.
So now Zach is going to be heading up to the Mecha Brutal with some Pokio movement right here, basically just scaling this big wall.
Yeah. So the motion controls, as we mentioned, are generally used well. Specifically with the captures, there are certain motion controls that are specifically mapped to specific actions with the capture. In the case of the Pokio, it's being able to shake to be able to, go higher. It's vertical movement, and you can also go move to the side too. So.
And that segment I'm pretty sure this is the only category that does that because it's just for a coin stack, but that coin stack's only available before you fight the Mecha Brutal.
Really?
Is it really?
Yes, because it replaces that with the big wall with the treasure vault.
Oh, that's true. So if you forget that, is the run just dead?
Yep.
Wow.
So definitely, if anyone watching is going to run this category, remember not to forget that.
Yeah.
Have you lost runs to forgetting it before?
I have not, but I know a lot of people who have.
Gotcha.
Yeah, honestly, that reminds me of the life apart in Cascade that disappears and despawns completely once you leave Cascade for the first visit.
All right, so here Zach is doing birdless mech. Normally you have to use a capture Pokio to shoot bombs out of the legs, but you can also just jump up. That was basically perfect.
Yeah. Birdless target acquired. Not much else to really say. Well done. Very clean.
That movement is really easy to mess up and lose a ton of time. But again, Zach's goated, so yeah.
Fair enough.
All right, Zach, remember, grab that extra coin stack that you forgot.
Oh yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, I got you.
I probably would have forgotten.
Yeah. And then, are there any other coin stacking Bowsers?
There are.
Okay.
After I get that coin stack that I forgot, which is probably about 15 seconds, but no big deal.
Pretty sure there's one in the Giza room, right? The one that spawns in the arena.
There is, yes.
Yep.
And then there's also one in the treasure vault, which is actually where we're going to get our last moon because I skipped the crate moon that you normally get in 8%.
Yeah, but you did that on purpose.
Yes.
Yep.
And then we're also going to be getting one other coin stack in a different sub area.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just
Jizo room.
Yeah, just one more example where the moon routing is dependent on the coins that you collect. Sort of similar to how all purple coins also has different moon routing based off of the purple coin, based off where the purple coins are.
Good backup there.
Very good backup. Using this pipe is nice because it allows us to warp, not necessarily warp, but transition ourselves back up to the top of the Bowser's Kingdom.
And right here, this is an instance of going into first person to make the cutscene that plays out pan out a little bit less. If you go into first person there, the door opens up a tiny bit quicker, so it saves it a little bit of time. I'm not sure.
I'll be honest, I forgot there was a coin stack in that sub area.
But yeah, normally
That's a forgettable one.
Normally, when like
Understandable.
opening doors or like flicking levers or just various things like that, the game will take a second to basically pan the camera over from where you're looking to just point towards that. But as I was saying, if you go into first person, the game immediately just snaps to that whatever camera pan it would be. So it usually saves like around sometimes like a second or so.
I wouldn't say a whole second. Generally, when you first person, you're only saving frames. But hey, it definitely
I
adds
think
up
there are
throughout the
some
course
there
of the
are
run.
some that like save up to a second, I think. I don't remember,
The one that you're specifically referring to is the one that is actually at the start of the run in
Yeah.
Cap Kingdom, and that's just because of how long it takes for the bridge to rise up.
but- Oh yeah, that's right.
But that's really the only instance of the first person saving around a second.
All right, now here is a pretty cool strat.
Yeah, the sub area is cool. Oh,
The perspective can be really weird there sometimes. I got a little
definitely.
bit too much speed.
but I definitely see what you were trying to do. Very cool.
Okay, I think I have to go a little bit wider before I do that cap bounce.
There we go.
There it is.
Nice. Clean. That's a 6 strat.
So even though I died twice, I probably still saved time over using the Jizo there to go all the way down. So-
Definitely.
yeah.
Once again, that's another like really obscure coin stack that I don't think even like a casual player of this game would find.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's another piece of movement that's just really cool that you don't see in any other category, which is
No.
why this is probably one of my favorite category extensions of the game, honestly.
Definitely.
And why I chose to do it, because it's very unique and a much smaller one, so love to bring some attention to it.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess the Odyssey does have one more stop because we have filled up our moon count to 124, and the game's not over yet. So
Yeah, I don't think we've fought Bowser there.
I guess there's still the Moon Kingdoms.
Crazy.
Wow.
And
Truly
hilariously, Moon
astonishing.
Kingdom is the first kingdom besides Cloud Kingdom that we're not going to be getting moons in.
Yeah. Are there any coin stacks in the Moon Cave?
No, there are not, actually.
That's so disappointing.
I guess.
I don't know. I'm never
Wait.
disappointed.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
not too disappointed.
Fair enough. But like, I don't know. I felt like there would have been at least one in there.
Yeah, I mean, like it would have made sense, but like
It
I don't
would
know.
make
It lets us
sense.
shave off a lot of time. So.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's not like you'd be losing much because we'd enter through the top anyway.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
These things can be tough sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those things that you are mentioning are called moon snakes, by the way.
Interesting.
Yep.
I had no idea.
There you go.
Oh.
There's your war, Jack. Maybe you should be watching the cutscenes.
So here I'm going to be doing a trick. Here I'm going to be doing a trick called Moon Cave Skip. I'm specifically going to be doing the one wall jump variant
Ooh.
of it.
Nice.
What is world record for this category? The world record for this category is 125.38 by Zach 207
Oh, let's
himself.
go. Okay, that is not an easy way to skip the moon cave, but Zach pulled it off first try.
Yep. One wall jump moon cave skip.
And I got that checkpoint for later because Moon is actually going to be the last kingdom in the run when we revisit it. But in general, after
Yep.
this Moon Kingdom split, there's only about 5-6 minutes left of the run. And in those 5 or 6 minutes, we're going to be skipping, we're going to be visiting like 5 different kingdoms,
Yep.
which is quite a
Yeah.
change of pace from the 6-minute kingdoms.
So now we're
that we
just
see so far.
gonna play out the end of the game because we have to. Pretty much no other choice.
Yeah.
We do need to get to Mushroom Kingdom to collect more coin stacks.
Zach,
Therefore,
what is your like end of moon split in record? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Honestly, it was like a few months ago, so.
Fair.
I imagine this is probably 128 or 129 pace if I had to guess.
I would say
Maybe a little more?
Mostly because of the thing in Sand Kingdom that didn't happen.
Ah, right, of course.
Um,
130?
maybe
131?
131-ish or something.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, I forgot that he was going to swing his tail again there, but I reacted quickly enough.
It's okay. I'll be honest. I always forget what phase of Bowser I'm on because I'm just like I just want to finish the run.
Yeah,
please.
I've lost any percent PP to that before, and it is
Painful.
It's painful. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just forgetting how the game works.
I
to
agree
answer a
with
question
you there.
in chat, there are coin stacks in Darker Side. However, we do not do them because otherwise you just tack on like 2 extra hours to the run, which are just Darker Side movement.
The run would just be unnecessarily long and unnecessarily uninteresting.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
It just becomes a repeat category to Darker Side at that point.
Darker Side with slightly extra steps.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, it would just become a Darker Side category extension.
Yeah.
Which, as much as I love Darker Side, I'm happy that this category has more of an identity of its own.
Yeah, absolutely. So now we're getting to the escape sequence with Bowser. As you can see, all of Moon Kingdom is collapsing around us. This will be terrible for the economy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I don't know how you tie everything into the economy.
Ain't no way.
I'm spitting, okay?
Dude, the collapsing development.
Yeah.
Well, now that the economy will collapse, there will be no more
I guess Mario has no choice but to donate all of these coins to Urban Arts.
Yeah.
Like you all should be doing in chat this very instant. If you like having a Nintendo Switch, if you like having an exclusive signed Mario Kart 8 cartridge, if you like having an exclusive signed Mario Kart 64 cartridge, all of these can be yours.
Yeah, the Mario Kart 8 cartridge was signed by me. Isn't that crazy?
Dub.
Definitely a W.
Check out that LTA if you haven't. It was sick.
Oh, dude, it was so wild.
Yeah.
Anyways, we are reaching the final pillar room. Where
I
Zach
wish
207
there was
will
a
just be
song
shooting
that
down
could tell us
4
what to do
pillars.
here. Maybe you should smash through the blocks that block your way or something like that. Just an idea.
Yeah, honestly, the song in this last room is such a banger.
Facts.
So definitely a bit of a surprise from Nintendo to add quite a memorable soundtrack to
Hey, it goes hard though. I am
the final
not
room in the
complaining.
game. So
Yeah.
no, I'm not complaining. I do. It's great.
All right, and now the any percent run finishes as soon as we exit this wire here, which you'll see in just a sec. However, we have
We still have more coin stacks to collect.
Yippee.
We need to revisit several kingdoms.
I believe
Well,
it's
So we need to get to Mushroom first,
Yep.
get the coin stacks there. Then we need to revisit Cap, Ruined, Bowser's, and Moon. Is that correct?
Yep.
yep, and that
Nice.
I believe this could still 1-2x.
Maybe. I might have been wrong about the 5 minutes, but maybe I wasn't. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's going to be tight if it's possible. I'm not saying it's not. It's
Yeah.
just going to be
It-
very
yeah, it
tight.
probably
Definitely
will be.
not a lot of room for error.
Yeah. But yeah, we've got a 121, like 3x, I think, main game exit. And now it's basically just cleaning up a few miscellaneous coin stacks here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, someone's saying in chat, post game takes about 8 minutes, so
Okay.
Yeah, so...
So it's still like
it's
a
possible.
130.
It's possible.
Still probably going to be like a 130, but that's pretty good, especially considering how costly the mistake that didn't happen in Sand Kingdom
Yeah,
was.
exactly. The mistake that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I guess technically this is Mushroom 2, because we actually did see Mushroom Kingdom earlier.
Yeah, in my splits, I actually do have it named Mushroom 2.
Do you really? That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
All right, we've got a $25 donation from Anonymous. Thank you very much for that donation.
I will say that Luigi is hard to get, so
Yeah.
it's always nice getting that first try.
No, that's fair.
Absolutely.
For sure. And some nice rocket flower refresh strategy. Oh,
I
never
ruined
mind.
it.
That's unfortunate. But, you know, I was just about to explain that when you're using rocket flowers in this game, if you spin throw right before the rocket flower is about to run out, you can refresh the rocket flower as if It never disappeared at all. And that's it for Mushroom.
Yep.
Just a couple of Luigis and a coin stack on the castle.
And now we will be revisiting the first kingdom that was in the run.
So the reason why we need to revisit Cap Kingdom is because of the Luigi in the right beneath the Paragoomba area, and there's a couple of coin stacks and a couple of the sub areas. I believe there's one in the Frog Room, one outside the Frog. Sorry, no. Sorry, it's outside the Frog Room. There's one inside the Push Walk Peril Room, and then there, like I said, there's the Luigi right outside the Paragoomba Room. Ooh,
And you guys might remember way back at the beginning of the run when Zach grabbed that checkpoint at the top of Top Hat Tower. That will finally be coming in handy right
there,
now.
Yep.
We will be
So
utilizing
without
it
getting
here.
that checkpoint earlier, that would be about a minute of time loss.
Probably
just-
40 seconds.
Yeah, well, for me, it would have been a minute. Just getting all the way back up there.
Yeah, fair enough. So yeah, coin stack, another coin stack, and then, as I mentioned before, the Luigi right outside the... Oh, wow, you just knew where that was.
That was clean.
Wow, very nice. Yeah, I'll be honest, I've struggled trying to find that in bingo.
It's kind of at the end of one of like the triangles in the floor.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's not a great way to describe it. But
No, that's fine. It's just
Yeah.
one of those things that I don't actively think about. I know it's there. I just sort of have to, hit it, ground pound a couple of times.
Yeah. Ruin 2 is actually one of the coolest splits when you like do it all right. There's a lot of interesting things going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously there's the coin stack under the dragon head I mentioned before, and then on top of that we will be entering the mummy sub area, known for its many difficult trick jumps.
And right here,
There
in
is a coin
my
stack in there,
PB, I actually warped to the Odyssey, but it is a second faster not to do so.
Oh, really?
So,
Nice. All right.
there you go. Not bad. That movement is very weird sometimes.
Yeah,
And then
a little
here,
tricky.
this is one of my favorite
Oh,
parts.
this part's very satisfying to watch.
So, as we mentioned before several times in this run, if you point your camera at something and if it's not on screen, it doesn't really exist. The same thing applies with those mummies that pop out of the ground. Those mummies that pop out of the ground, by the way, are called chinchos.
Really?
Yep.
I've never heard of that before.
Well, there you go.
I did not know that either.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of enemy
I-
knowledge for you.
Actually got really lucky there when that glowing mummy buried down, because if I had hit that, it would have spawned a moon that
Oh, yeah. Also, Mario
care
just
less
teleported right into place when Zach globed there. That's
Yeah.
just something that can happen sometimes when you're exiting sub areas. It just
Yeah.
repositions Mario just randomly.
I believe Ruin Kingdom is one of, if not the only place where that happens. For whatever reason, if you hit the globe right after exiting, the camera just doesn't move because of how quickly you globe.
That's where it happens consistently.
Okay.
I've seen it happen in other places. That's just
Oh.
where it happens consistently.
I forgot I got this checkpoint, so I warped to the wrong place.
Oh, no.
Someone
It's
just
not a
asked
big
in
deal.
chat, yo, is Spike Vegeta commenting? Yes, it's me. I'm Spike Vegeta.
Of course.
What's up?
All right, so here we're going to be doing a cool trick jump that saves 1 second, and I'll probably lose a lot more than it saves.
Spike Vegeta, unfortunately, is not at Pace Fall
Oh,
2023. But who knows? Maybe that'll change for future paces.
Facts.
Come to... Spike, if you're watching this, come to Pace. It's fun.
Facts.
So as you can see, doing that trick jump saves a second, and then it also allows us to get the rocket flower, which is very useful.
Ooh, nice. That's very satisfying.
Yeah. Just a small coin stack in the Pokio wooden
now-
sub-area room.
We have one more kingdom with 2 coin stacks, I believe.
This might still be sub 130, surprisingly.
Oh, man. What a
Wow.
pacer.
Yeah, and one more time, shout out Potato Bear for inventing and routing this category.
Inventing, routing the category, also working on the BTT for the category. This is pretty much his category.
And
Yeah.
he actually, there's actually going to be a best theoretical time, which is BTT video,
Oh, wow.
for it in March, I believe.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
I think I'm premiering it.
Let's go.
Nice.
But yeah, so
Who's
Potato
editing
Bear,
it?
Potato Bear is making it though. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
this run
Potato
would not be
Bear's editing it.
possible without Potato Bear. So yeah.
course.
So we're gonna one last Sphinx.
And the reason I know the answer is because I'm actually fluent in
Because I know Chinese, of course.
course.
And then
No, I'm
after
just
this, we're coming up on time very soon.
Yep.
Basically, as soon as we collect the coin stack.
On the cathedral. So,
So
time
now we
will
just
be
have a roll to the end. pretty
Easy
much.
129 pace.
Oh yeah, wow.
Dub.
soon. Wow. I'm actually kind of shocked considering the thing in the Sand Kingdom happened.
What thing? Nothing
No,
happened in Sand
nothing.
Kingdom.
I don't think anything
All
happened
right,
in Sand
so-
Kingdom.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot it didn't happen.
One last chain of rollers here, and we have.
And that's
And that's time.
129.
129.28.
28, very
Well
good.
done.
Well done, Zach.
And that,
Good
yeah,
job.
that concludes all coin stacks. I want to thank Aggron and Jack for commentating.
Yeah, thank you.
And
It's a
of
pleasure.
course,
And thank you to NJ Fan with the $10 donation with the comment, great to watch Zach 207. I could not agree more.
Excellent.
That was a
no,
wonderful
yeah,
run to
no,
watch.
yeah, that was a fantastic run.
Yeah, and one last time for the road. If you do want a Switch, if you want a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe cart, if you want
Signed by me?
signed by Aggron and many other talented runners. If you want a signed 64 cart, or if you just want to support Urban Arts, which is a great cause, yeah, exclamation mark donate in chat.
yeah, and thank you again, GSA, for the opportunity. Is a last minute add on to the schedule, so I really appreciate it. And also thank you to my parents, of course, for dropping me off here, and for my, and for my aunt who's letting me stay at her house again, who also let me, VGR, and Buster stay at her house for 4 nights in the summer. So
Oh my goodness, what a shout out.
Big shout out.
big shout outs to them.
Very nice, very nice. Jack, do you have any more war to add on to the all coin stacks capitalism?
It's 2:43 a.m., man.
Yeah, I think we should end on a good note.
All right, cool. All right, well, with that, I'm signing off. Yeah, awesome. See you guys around.
Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Thank you.